Customize the touch bar at the top of your MacBook Pro keyboard to include the system controls you use the most. Here's how. The touch bar has a set of common system controls, like display brightness, volume, mute, and Siri, displayed in the control strip. To add other items to the control strip, open System Preferences. Then click Keyboard. Then Customize Control Strip. Now you can use your trackpad to drag the items you want from the bottom of the screen into your control strip. Or use your finger to drag items left and right on the control strip to rearrange them. To remove a control from the control strip, use the trackpad to select and drag it up and out of the control strip. Or use your finger to drag a control all the way to the left of the touch bar. When you're finished, tap Done on the touch bar. And that's how you personalize the touch bar. When you're using an app, you can also use these tricks to customize the touch bar just for that app. Keep exploring to find the best ways to use your favorite features. The touch bar on your MacBook Pro makes finding and editing photos fast and easy. Here's how. In your library, open a photo. Then slide your finger across the thumbnails on your touch bar to speed through your library. Tap the heart to add a photo to your favorites album. Automatically adjust your photo's color, light, and contrast by tapping the Auto Enhance button. Or tap Rotate to rotate the image. To add your pictures to an album, press the space bar to return to your library. Once you're there, click to select a photo or multiple photos. Then tap Add To on your touch bar to add them to an album. You can swipe to find one of your existing albums or create a new one. Want to make more adjustments? You can edit your photos from the touch bar too. Open a photo, then click Edit in the top right corner of the window. You can adjust the brightness in your photo by tapping Light on your touch bar and sliding your finger along the thumbnails. Adjust the color by tapping the color wheel icon, or tap the black and white icon to make your photo black and white. Want to see your progress? Touch and hold the Compare button to view your original image. Don't forget, you can always go back to the original by clicking Revert to Original in the upper left corner at any time. To add a filter to your photo, tap the Adjust button on the left side of your touch bar, and tap Filters. Then choose the one you want. To crop, tap the Adjust button and select Crop. Tap the Aspect icon to choose a preset ratio like a square. We'll choose 16:9 for this one. When you're finished picking a ratio, tap the X. You can also slide your finger along the touch bar to adjust the angle of the photo. And if you're all done editing, tap Done. Now that you know how to use the touch bar with photos, you can find, edit, and save your favorites even faster. The touch bar at the top of your MacBook Pro keyboard changes based on the apps you're using, putting helpful shortcuts and controls right at your fingertips. When you start up your MacBook Pro, you'll automatically see the control strip displayed on the right side of your touch bar. The control strip includes a few familiar buttons like display brightness, volume, mute, and Siri. It's always accessible no matter what app you're using. You can tap the volume or brightness icons and then move the slider left or right to control the setting, or just drag the slider to adjust. When you're done, tap anywhere outside the slider to go back to the control strip, or wait a few seconds for the slider to disappear automatically. To see more controls, tap the arrow to expand the control strip. Now you can control media playback and keyboard brightness. When you're done, tap the X on the left side of the touch bar. Based on what you're doing or which app you're using, the touch bar automatically changes to bring the most relevant tools closer to your fingertips. Let's see how the touch bar adjusts in Finder. In Finder, you can use Icon View to see options for organizing your files. When you're done, tap the X on the left. To send a file or a folder, tap the Share button, then choose how you want to share it. You can also tap the Tag icon to apply a tag to an item. Then tap the X to close. Now let's explore the touch bar in Mail. You can use the touch bar for common tasks like composing, replying to, and archiving messages. Drafting an email? Use Predictive Input to quickly insert the words or emojis you're looking for. You can also format your text from here. Want to add more emojis? Tap the emoji icon to see the ones you use most, or swipe to find more. Then tap the X to collapse the touch bar again. Then tap Send to send your email on its way. Now that you know a little about the touch bar, you can discover even more ways to use it with your apps. In Messages, you can start conversations, send tapbacks, and add emojis right from the touch bar. While in Messages, tap the Compose icon on the left side of your touch bar to start a conversation. As you write your message, the touch bar can help speed things along by predicting what you want to say next. Simply tap a word or emoji in the touch bar to insert it. Tapbacks are an easy way to send a quick response to a message, like a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Send one by selecting a message using your cursor, and then choosing a tapback on the touch bar. Next up, emojis. To find the perfect one, tap the emoji icon on the left side of the touch bar. You'll automatically see the emojis you use most. Swipe through to see your entire emoji library, or tap History to view and jump to other categories. Then find and tap the emoji you want. And when you're done, press Return to send your message. Now you know how to use your touch bar in Messages. Explore your other apps to see what else the touch bar has to offer.